Hi, I'm Kelly Till, Vice President of Advertising for Virginia Media. Virginia Media is committed to highlighting and honoring the good work that happens day in and day out in this community. We are also committed to helping businesses thrive and reach their goals. Our mission is to utilize industry-leading technology, creative solutions, and a talented local team to deliver the right message to the right people at the right time. And we are excited to recognize the 40 best and brightest young professionals in Hampton Roads for 2020. It is our privilege to celebrate the good work happening in Hampton Roads every single day. It is our hope that in doing so, others are inspired to similar action. So thank you for spending time with us today, and a huge thank you to all of our sponsors for supporting our program. Enjoy the presentation.
Hello, I'm Dan Duke, editor of Inside Business, and I'd like to welcome you to the 2020 Inside Business Top 40 Under 40 Awards. The Top 40 Under 40 program recognizes outstanding young business people in the Hampton Roads community. While they exemplify success in their profession, emphasis is placed on their community involvement and how they give back and use their talents to advance the region. Honorees are chosen by an independent judging panel from a group of publicly submitted nominees. Our judges do not take this task lightly, and many are tough scorers. So if you've managed to make the list, be proud. And here are our judges. Walter T. Camp, attorney, mediator, CMA, and consultant, Top 40 Under 40, class of 2001. Wanda Cooper, Esquire, attorney and owner of the Cooper Law Firm, Top 40 Under 40, class of 2006. Jennifer Ann Saunders Fitzner, MBA, CPA, Saunders, Matthews, and Fitzner, Top 40 Under 40, class of 2007. Owen Van Sickle, financial services professional for New York Life, Top 40 Under 40, class of 2010. Stephanie Gorham, executive director of Volunteer Hampton Roads.
Dr. Narketa M. Sparkman Key, HSBCP, associate professor and academic affairs director of faculty, diversity, and retention at Old Dominion University.
Mary Catherine Young, morning drive host for WPTE 94.9 The Point, Top 40 Under 40, class of 2016. Adam Rex, vice president risk management for Cornerstone Financial Services, Top 40 Under 40, class of 2010. Thanks, judges. Please give our judges a virtual round of applause. And now I'll pass things over to our MC, Billy Garland, Solution Architect for Virginia Media.
Thanks so much, Dan. And again, thank you to all of you for joining us today. My name is Billy Garland. I'm a Solution Architect for Virginia Media. And I have to be honest with you, when they told me I was coming to this today, I was under the impression that I had won something, only to find out that actually I can't, because apparently the fact that I work for the company means I can't win. But I guess this will have to do. As a matter of fact, it's a tremendous honor for me to be here today at the 2020 Top 40 Under 40 Awards. And more to the point, I have the chance to announce every single winner. And I'm so honored, touched, and excited to do exactly that. So without further ado, let's get to some winners.
Mavis Baugh Jones, Public Relations and Media Manager, PRA Group.
Mavis is a public relations and media manager for PRA Group, the Norfolk-based acquirer and collector of non-performing loans. She serves on the Junior League of Norfolk Virginia Beach's Corporate and Individual Giving Committee, and also is the co-chair of the Connections Committee of the Omicron Pi Omega chapter of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, which focuses on civic awareness initiatives. She is a board member of the Chesapeake Pearls Foundation, an arm of Omicron Pi Omega that works on scholarly assistance and community enrichment. Congratulations, Mavis.
John Bell, Vice President, Reed Integration.
John is a Vice President at Reed Integration, which provides program management, technical consulting, acquisition services, and training. He leads the company's new business development, customer engagement, customer management, and strategy formulation. He stays involved in his community by coaching youth soccer teams and organizing corporate fundraising efforts for local youth sports. He also helps local foundations with fundraising efforts and does community outreach for his church. Congratulations, John.
Jared Chalk, Director of Development for the City of Norfolk.
Jared is the Director of Development for the City of Norfolk. He was born and raised in the city and enjoys working on projects that will have a positive impact on its growth and direction. His accomplishments include the successful recruitment of ADP and IKEA, as well as the acquisition of the Military Circle Mall and former Doubletree Hotel for development. Congratulations, Jared.
Alden Cleanthus, co-founder of Epic Made and co-founder of Norfolk Solar.
Alden is the co-founder of Epic Made, a guild of local artists, and the founding partner at Norfolk Solar, a solar energy company that does solar roofs. She and her husband Carl are urban homesteaders, growing a lot of their own food organically on their property. She served for 8 years on the Groundwater Committee of Chesapeake and for 8 years on the City's Stormwater Committee. She is now in her 6th year on the Mayor's Environmental Improvement Council and has served for 3 years as the chair. She has also served on the Mayor's Sustainability Study Group. Congratulations, Alden.
Randall Crutchfield, Director of Procurement at Killanis Shipyard.
Randall is the Director of Procurement at Killanis Shipyard, the Norfolk-based private shipyard, helping to make sure that employees of the Killanis Shipyard, Steel America, and Killanis Downriver have all the tools, equipment, and material that they need. He serves as treasurer on the board of St. Mary's Home for Disabled Children and is a member of its foundation board. He also serves on the board of governors for the Propeller Club, Port of Norfolk, and is a member of the Old Dominion Athletic Foundation's Next Gen board. Congratulations, Randall.
Will Drury, Emergency Manager, Virginia Department of Health, Western Tidewater Health District.
Will is the Public Health Emergency Manager for the Virginia Department of Health's Western Tidewater Health District. His main responsibility is managing the district's emergency response plan, and his office is the public health lead in the 4 localities it serves in bioterrorism and infectious disease response. He started volunteering as a firefighter at the age of 15, and he serves as a captain with the Smithfield Volunteer Fire Department, where he's been a member since 2015. He has also served on the board of directors for the Franklin Southampton County Fair since 2009. Congratulations, Will.
Christine Fuller, Assistant District Bridge Engineer, Virginia Department of Transportation, Hampton Roads District.
Christine is an engineer overseeing the structure and bridge design section for VDOT's Hampton Roads District. She recently finished a 2-year term as chair of the Downtown 100, a group of young professionals focused on leadership development, service, and support for the Downtown Norfolk Council. She has also volunteered for local organizations including the Food Bank of Southeastern Virginia, 4Kids, TCC, the King's Daughters, and the Ronald McDonald House. Congratulations, Christine.
Amanda Green, Youth Program Coordinator, Hampton Roads Workforce Council.
Amanda is Youth Program Coordinator for the Hampton Roads Workforce Council, providing oversight and technical assistance to government-funded youth programs in the region. She is an active member of Thrive Young Professionals Organization, serving as chair of its Regional Engagement Committee. She is chair-elect of the Elevate to Educate Committee for the Junior League of Norfolk, Virginia Beach. She also belongs to her neighborhood civic league in Norfolk and has participated for the past few years in the American Cancer Society's Making Strides Against Breast Cancer event. Congratulations, Amanda.
Jerry Harris, Associate City Attorney, City of Virginia Beach.
Jerry is an Associate City Attorney for Virginia Beach, representing the city, its departments, and its employees in court. He volunteers as a board member of the Lift Fitness Foundation, which provides nutrition education, exercise, and motivation to help people in need get back on their feet. He also works with Helping Orphans in Latin America, an organization known as OLA. He serves on the Virginia State Bar Disciplinary Committee and is co-chair of the Virginia Beach Bar Association's Circuit Court Committee. Congratulations to Jerry Harris.
Michael Harris, Propulsion Plant Engineering Activity Training Coordinator, Newport News Shipbuilding.
Michael is an engineering tech at Newport News Shipbuilding. As such, he writes operational procedures for the propulsion plants of the Navy's Nimitz-class aircraft carriers. He founded the Young Legislators Initiative in Hampton, which works to improve the education of young people in civics and economics. He also volunteers with other community organizations. Harris is a City of Hampton Board of Zoning Appeals Commissioner, outgoing chair of Thomas Nelson Community College's Alumni Council, and a member of the Y.H. Thomas Community Center Advisory Board. Congratulations, Michael.
Linnell Hagebrook, Marketing Manager, Northern Star Credit Union.
Linnell is marketing manager at Northern Star Credit Union. The coronavirus pandemic led her to further develop crisis communications and evaluate the company's digital toolkit, as well as strengthen the pipeline between their talent development and service standards. She is president of the local William & Mary Alumni Network, attended the African American Emerging Leaders and Young Professionals Town Hall hosted by Senator Warner, and served as co-chair of the Placemaking and Marketing Committee for the 757 Recovery and Resilience Action Framework. Congratulations, Linnell.
Jacob Helmke, Auxiliary Systems Security Manager, Creative Guiding, Founder and Guide.
Jacob is the security manager for Auxiliary Systems, Inc., the Norfolk ship repair, sheet metal fabrication, and industrial trades company, as well as the founder of Creative Guiding LLC, which offers outdoor expeditions throughout Virginia. He sits on the Boy Scouts of America Tidewater Council Executive Board as the Rover Chair, helping young adults stay connected in fellowship and active in service. He also is Scoutmaster for Troop 55 in Chesapeake and a Merit Badge Counselor. He's also an active crew member of Big House Church in Norfolk. Congratulations, Jacob.
Lindsay Hillier, owner, Lynn Haven Dive Center and Swim School.
Lindsay is the owner of the Lynn Haven Dive Center and Swim School. The business has been in her family for 43 years. She serves on the board of the Great Neck Wrestling Club, and her volunteer work includes participation in cancer fundraisers like Dive for a Cure, a 24-hour underwater event. At the start of the pandemic, she put her experience working as a licensed RN to good use by volunteering to help with COVID testing. Congratulations, Lindsay.
Brooke Hooper, internal medicine physician and associate dean for clinical education, Eastern Virginia Medical School.
Brooke is associate dean for clinical education at Eastern Virginia Medical School. She works with patients, mentors outstanding medical students and residents, and develops curriculum in medical education. She met her husband Michael, and they now work in the same hospital. Her volunteer work includes serving as president of the Neighborhood Civic League and helping out in the children's ministry and soup kitchen at her church. Congratulations, Brooke.
Chris Hutchison, Chief Operating Officer, Ironclad Technology Services.
Chris is the Chief Operating Officer at Ironclad Technology Services in Virginia Beach, managing the company's customer portfolio, which is composed primarily of federal IT support contracts. He also supports the business owners while playing a very active role in strategic planning, process improvement, and risk management. He serves on the advisory board for the Virginia Beach Public Library and is pursuing other board opportunities. Congratulations, Chris.
Jeremy Krupnick, Tidewater Mortgage Services, Loan Officer.
Jeremy is a loan officer at Tidewater Mortgage Services, Inc. He helps people to achieve their dream of home ownership and specializes in growing the business of referral partners. He volunteers for several organizations, including the United Jewish Federation of Tidewater, the Norfolk Emergency Shelter Team, which houses the homeless during cold winter nights, and he created the Don't Sweat It 0K race to benefit St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. He also sits on the Diversity and Inclusion Committee at Tidewater Mortgage Services. Congratulations, Jeremy.
Holly Ledbetter, Human Resources and Administrative Services Manager, Bronco Federal Credit Union.
Holly is Human Resources and Administrative Services Manager for Bronco Federal Credit Union in Suffolk, which was chartered in 1941 for the Chesapeake Camp Corporation paper mill in Franklin. She is a past board president of the Franklin Southampton Area United Way. She also sings on the Rock Church Franklin Worship Team and is part of the local Chamber of Commerce board. Congratulations, Holly.
Kristen Mantlow, Executive Director, Samantha Makes It a Little Easier.
Kristen is the Executive Director of Samantha Makes It a Little Easier, known as SMILE, a nonprofit that helps local children who have life-threatening medical conditions. SMILE's flagship program provides children with equipment and technology that makes it easier to live their daily lives. Congratulations, Kristen.
Thank you very much to Inside Business for this Top 40 honor. My name is Tom Marsden, and I have had the privilege of working as a Vice President at Marathon Consulting, one of the best small businesses in the state. Cheers to all the other honorees.
I don't really know. I know that one was weird. Don't worry, actually, I did just confirm with the producer. That was on purpose. See, we don't always just have to be about business. Every so often we get to have a little bit of fun too. Thank you, Tom, for that very interesting video.
Tom Marsden, Vice President, Marathon Consulting.
Tom is Vice President at Marathon Consulting, helping the Virginia Beach-based IT and digital marketing services company implement technical solutions, recruit talent, and make it a great place to work. He volunteers on the boards of groups that mirror his interest in leadership and technology, such as Thrive, an arm of the HR Chamber, or Lead Hampton Roads, a chamber program that develops young leaders, or the Hampton Roads Innovation Collaborative, which is one of the state's 10 technology councils. You can also find him helping to coach his kids' sports teams. Congratulations, Tom.
Christine McCone, Marketing Communications Manager, Volvo Penta of the Americas.
Christine is Marketing Communications Manager for Volvo Penta of the Americas in Chesapeake, part of the international supplier of marine and industrial engines. She has been involved with Seton Youth Shelter since 2017, volunteering as a mentor as part of the organization's Children of Prisoners program. For the Junior League of Norfolk and Virginia Beach, she serves on the Member Communications Committee. She's also on the board of the Marine Marketers of America. Congratulations, Christine.
Aja McKins DeSasso, Director of the Office of Innovation, Zell Technologies.
Asia is the Director of the Office of Innovation at Zell Technologies, and her responsibilities include working with the local startup community. As the mother of a 15-year-old daughter, Naomi, she's a big proponent of Generation Z. Her volunteer work includes being a member of the Business Advisory Council of Versability Resources, a curator emeritus for the World Economic Forum's Global Shapers community in Norfolk, and a member of the Climate Reality Leadership Corps. Congratulations, Asia.
Jennifer Michael, Vice President of Operations, Cornerstone Private Practice.
Jennifer is the Vice President of Operations at Cornerstone Private Practice, a concierge wellness company with offices in Norfolk and Suffolk. She works to oversee and expand the company's 3 primary service lines: concierge primary care practice, employee wellness, and executive care. For 5 years, she's been a volunteer with the Rock Solid Foundation, which helps children fighting cancer by giving them opportunities to play and have fun. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Melissa Moser, attorney, founder, and principal, Moser Law.
Melissa founded her own law firm this year, Moser Law PLLC. Her practice focuses on estate planning, estate and trust administration, business law, nonprofit law, and tax law. Also, this owner of a rescued Carolina dog has a special niche, estate planning for pets. She is a co-chair for the Wills for Heroes program in Virginia, a fundraiser and advocate for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, a pro bono attorney with the Animal Legal Defense Fund, a director of the Hampton Roads Estate Planning Council, and the president of her Condominium Association's Board of Directors. Congratulations, Melissa.
Stacy Nixon, Assistant Head for Advancement, Norfolk Collegiate School.
Stacy is the Assistant Head of School for Advancement at Norfolk Collegiate School. Her volunteer activities include chairing the board of directors of the Virginia Beach Court-Appointed Special Advocates. She is also a member of the board of directors of the Communities in Schools Hampton Roads, and a past president and current foundation chair of the Rotary Club of Hampton Roads. She is a co-leader of Girl Scout Troop 874 and serves on the National Girl Scout Staff Association Board. Congratulations, Stacy.
Terry Parker, Assistant Vice President and Credit Portfolio Analyst at Town Bank.
Terry is an Assistant Vice President for Credit Portfolio Analysis with Town Bank. He supports the company's commercial lenders with commercial loan underwriting and credit portfolio management. He serves as a board member for 3 local organizations: Tidewater Youth Services Foundation, which supports at-risk and court-involved youth; the Virginia Bankers Association, Emerging Bank Leaders, which connects the state's next generation of bank leaders; and the Spiked Foundation, which works to close the gap of fitness and wellness in the African American community. Congratulations, Terry.
Dominique Pierce, Director of Residential Services, Eggleston.
Dominique is Director of Residential for Eggleston Services, securing and maintaining houses for people with disabilities. She runs the Naturally You organization, which teaches young women life skills, coping skills, financial literacy, health, wellness, and self-love. She also is the host of Voices of Virginia, a show created to discuss resolutions for social and racial injustices, police brutality, and other issues. She also leads sessions for several community youth organizations, including Princesses Turn Pages, a youth literacy group. Congratulations, Dominique.
Ellis Pretlow, Associate Attorney, Kaufman & Knowles.
Ellis is an associate attorney with Kaufman & Knowles, the Norfolk-based law firm. She works in the firm's private client services group and focuses on estate planning, estate and trust administration, tax, and business succession issues. Ellis serves on the board of directors for the Girl Scouts Colonial Coast Council and the Downtown Norfolk Council. She also serves on the professional advisory committees of the Hampton Roads Community Foundation and Access College Foundation. Congrats, Ellis.
Chastity Pritchett, Human Resources Administrator for Auxiliary Systems Incorporated, and the owner and founder of Emblem Olive Oil.
Chastity is Human Resources Administrator for Auxiliary Systems, Inc., the Norfolk Ship Repair, Sheet Metal Fabrication, and Industrial Trades Company, and the owner of Emblem Olive Oil. Her volunteer activities include work for the Chesapeake Commissioner for the Utility Board and for Centura College Allied Health and Trades, the Aviation Institute of Maintenance, and Tidewater Tech. She is a board member of the Connected Business Networking in Virginia Beach, president of the Hampton Roads Tuskegee Alumni Club, and chair of the Tuskegee University Board of Trustees Ad Hoc Committee on Alumni Trustee Elections. Congratulations, Chastity.
Jonathan Provost, owner of Provost Construction.
Jonathan is the owner and president of Provost Companies, a full-service construction contractor with offices in Norfolk and Newport News. He started the company in 2009 at the age of 22. His favorite volunteer activity is mentoring young entrepreneurs. He's also volunteered in the community, helping groups such as the SPCA and the Norfolk YMCA. Congratulations, Jonathan.
Adriana Rivera, Chief Development Officer, Boys and Girls Clubs of Southeast Virginia.
Adriana is the Chief Development Officer of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Southeast Virginia. As a member of the senior leadership team, she oversees the resource development operations, raising over $3 million annually. She serves on the production board of directors for the Virginia Regional Ballet, performing and assisting with VRB Productions. She's also on the Fine Arts Commission for the City of Chesapeake and serves as a judge for organizational, school, and corporate educational competitions. Congratulations, Adriana.
Jessica Tallett, Senior Loan Officer, Atlantic Coast Mortgage Group.
Jessica is Senior Loan Officer at Atlantic Coast Mortgage. She enjoys helping clients to feel financially confident as they buy and refinance their homes. She's a member of the Mermaid Circle of the Virginia Beach City Union of the King's Daughters and Sons and HRBOR, the LGBTQ Chamber of Commerce. She also is on the board of the Veterans Association of Real Estate Professionals, the Kingston PTA, and Lynn Haven Wahoos Baseball. She's also active in coordinating events, food drives, and fundraisers for local groups. Congrats, Jessica.
Skylar Thomas, Vice President, Freedom Shooting Center.
Skylar is Vice President, General Manager, and Managing Partner of Freedom Shooting Center in Virginia Beach. He's responsible for creating, energizing, and implementing the company's vision. His volunteer work centers on 2 organizations. He serves as treasurer on the board of Raise 'em Outdoors, which helps kids from any background get outdoors and learn about hunting, fishing, and all kinds of outdoor activities. Finally, he works on the annual golf fundraiser for the Ability Center of Virginia, which helps children and adults with disabilities. Congrats, Skylar.
Danetta Townsend, Division Chief for the Department of the Army, Mission and Installation Contracting Command.
Danetta is the Division Chief at the Army's Mission and Installation Contracting Command at Fort Eustis. She leads a federal contracting division that procures complex services and essential supplies. She volunteers in her community by offering consultation, resume, and interview preparation services. She also gives of her time and efforts as a member of the Virginia Beach chapter of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, the Virginia Beach Pearls Foundation, and Emmanuel True Holiness Church. Congrats, Danetta.
Matt Tuttle, Vice President, Total Business Solutions.
Matt is Vice President of Total Business Solutions, the Portsmouth-based provider of office supplies and office furniture. He's the treasurer of the Portsmouth Partnership, the group of volunteer business, professional, and civic leaders committed to the city's economic development, and he has served on its board for the last 3 years. He's also been the co-chairman of the Nansman Suffolk Academy Golf Tournament for the last 2 years. Congratulations, Matt.
James Walrod, Mortgage Loan Officer, Veterans United Home Loans.
James is a mortgage loan officer with Veterans United Home Loans. He also serves as president of Lake Trant Corporation, which focuses on preserving and maintaining Lake Trant in Virginia Beach, where he lives. He's also the chairman of the local Veterans United Foundation and a board member of VB Home Now, which fights homelessness. You can also find James coaching basketball at the Great Neck Recreational Association, volunteering with the Circles of Success Business Networking Group, and taking part in a weekly Christian men's training. Congrats, James!
Barbara Washer, Director, Development and Programs, the Virginia Ship Repair Association.
Barbara is the Director of Development and Programs for the Virginia Ship Repair Association. She works to keep a steady pipeline of skilled workers flowing for the local ship repair industry by helping educational and community partners develop innovative programs and showcasing career pathways and training opportunities. She serves on the Hampton Citizens Unity Commission to foster diversity, inclusion, and equity in the community. She also works on various advisory boards and youth services groups. Congratulations, Barbara.
Abby Weber, Consultant, The Curtis Group.
Abby is a consultant with the Curtis Group, which helps organizations throughout Virginia and the Mid-Atlantic region reach their fundraising goals. The company helps groups involved in the arts and culture, the environment, education, and health and human services. She works for the board of the Association of Fundraising Professionals, Hampton Roads chapter, and is a member of Norfolk's Downtown 100. As part of the Penn State Alumni Association, she helps the Food Bank of Southeastern Virginia and the Eastern Shore, the Ronald McDonald House, and Chesapeake Bay Foundation. Congratulations, Abby.
Cole Werkheiser, Sales and Leasing Associate, Pembroke Realty Group.
Cole is a Sales and Leasing Associate at Pembroke Realty. The Virginia Beach native specializes in leasing and sales of retail and office properties throughout Hampton Roads. He gives generously of his time, including sitting on the board of the Vibe Creative District, the Virginia Center for Inclusive Communities, and Hampton Roads Pride. Please join us in congratulating Cole.
Christopher Wilson, Chief of Process Engineering Research at HRSD.
Chris is the Chief of Process Engineering and Research for the Hampton Roads Sanitation District. He's proud to supervise a group of intensely interested researchers in projects aimed at protecting the public health and waters of Hampton Roads. He met his wife, Lauren, when they were both students at Virginia Tech. Now, she works at HRSD too, as Chief of Design and Construction for SWIFT. He volunteers as an Associate Commissioner on the Norfolk Environmental Commission, so congrats, Chris.
Kimberly Wimbish, CEO of KMK Productions.
Kimberly is principal and founder of KMK Productions, a boutique public relations firm that specializes in cause marketing. She has served on the Portsmouth NAACP Executive Board and as chair of WIN. She also volunteers to help the Mount Church annual Thanksgiving and Christmas drives, the Heartbeat Gala to fight heart disease, the Lupus Fibromyalgia Walk, and the Passion for Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Expo. Also, her Win Queens Lead Foundation helps young women to learn and grow. Congratulations, Kimberly. Wow, what an amazing set of professionals. There is so much great work being done in this marketplace. I am completely dumbfounded and impressed and in awe of every single one of our winners. Thank you for being a part of this, and thank you for letting me be a part of this. More to the point, thank you to every one of our sponsors who made today a reality. That brings us to the end of the Inside Business Top 40 Under 40 for 2020. So I'm going to toss it back over to Dan. Dan, take us home.
Thanks, Billy. And thanks again to our judges and sponsors. Without you, this event would not be possible. Be sure to look for the Top 40 Under 40 issue of Inside Business on Monday, where you can read all about this great group of young people. We appreciate you all for joining us for this occasion. Have a great weekend.